Welcome. Today we're going to make some fig energy bars, and I'm going to share with you how to make them two ways, one with fresh figs or with dried figs. So I can't wait to share this with you. Hi, I'm Annette Reeder from the Biblical Nutritionist.com, and it is my joy to share with you God's recipe for excellent health. And that includes delicious, nutritious fig bars. That's what we're going to make today. To get started, I just want to share with you what ingredients I'm using and why. First of all, I'm going to be using fresh figs. Figs are in season right now. They're actually right outside that kitchen window behind me. The tree is full of them. So I realized I better start making some recipes so that you can learn how to use them. So I'm using fresh figs. I'm going to go ahead and put them in my food processor. You may not be able to get fresh figs, and I get that. So just chopping up some dried figs will do the same thing. So I'm using 1 cup of fresh, and you would use 1 cup of chopped up dried, which means you're going to get a lot more fig in your recipe than I am. But this is the way I'm going to make it with the fresh figs. To that, we're going to add some dried cranberries. Now I'm going to add some nuts. So this is just 1 cup of nuts. It can be any of your favorite nuts. It could be almonds, it could be pecans, it could be walnuts, pistachios, whatever is your favorite nut, go ahead and use that. To this, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Going to really bring in that creamy texture. And we're going to add 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. Now I'm going to go ahead and blend this up. I've shared this immersion blender food processor with you many times because it is my go-to. It's just easier, smaller, compact, easier to clean. It's just a fun tool. All right, I think we have it. Let me just take a peek and see how it looks. Yep, it looks good. So I'm going to go ahead and add the remaining ingredients. I'm going to be adding in some sunflower seeds, just 1/4 of a cup, not too much. And then the last ingredient is optional. But if you've been following my teachings on how to be healthier, how to stay on mission for what God's called you to do, then you know I want you to have increased protein and increased fiber. Well, we got plenty of fiber in here. We don't need to worry about that. So I'm going to go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of my favorite protein powder. Actually, I didn't even have it out here for you. So this is the GBX protein. You'll see me using it all of the time because the GBX stands for your gut-brain axis. So as we heal the microbiome, your brain starts feeling better, you think better, less anxiety, and all of that in a protein powder. This is a chickpea-based protein powder, so a really creamy texture. It does have some pea protein in it as well, but chickpea is the main base. So adding this to any dish that I cook is going to up the protein, which is exactly what I want to have happen. And I think we're ready. Now all we need to do is take this off. There we go. I don't know why sometimes it doesn't want to come off if the video is running. And we're going to put it in a 9x9 pan, or even an 8x8 pan would be fine. I'm just going to take this middle piece out because it's just a little bit easier to get the ingredients out when it's not in there. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to spread it in this pan. I will have this recipe and all of my fig recipes on my website in the recipe section. So if you just want to check out this recipe, maybe some other recipes as well for using figs in your diet. Figs are so nutritious. They're actually even better than dates. And you know I love to use dates as a replacement for a sugar many times. And I will also put the comparison of the nutrition of figs on the website as well. So hopefully by the time you're watching this video, you'll be able to grab those recipes. So I just want to spread that out. I'm going to refrigerate this, and then we are going to cut it up into some squares and then enjoy. So there you can see we've got it all neatly patted into the pan. We'll just refrigerate it and then we'll enjoy it. It's time to look at the results of our fig energy bars. So they've just come out of the refrigerator. And just to note, if you're ever in a hurry to make them, you could always put them in the freezer and to have it quickly set a little bit faster than refrigerator. So you can just see I've already cut them up. I used my dough scraper, which, as you know if you've been following me, this is a must-have tool. It's like $4 or $5 to buy, but I have been using it for so long, so many years. So I went ahead and chopped them up. So now I'm just going to place them on our plate here. And we have our own energy bars. I would probably store them in the refrigerator and just enjoy them. Just grab one out, put them in little snack size bags, and then just enjoy one whenever you need a pick-me-up. This has enough nutrition. It could even be a meal, a lunch, or a quick breakfast. So there we have it. We have our fig energy bars. Delicious, satisfying, and very good to serve to your family. So I hope you enjoy this recipe. I am Annette Reeder, the Biblical Nutritionist, and I'm on mission to keep you on mission. And that's because I'm serving you God's recipe for excellent health. Keep watching. Be sure and hit the thumbs up and the comment, and I can't wait to see how you like this recipe for yourself. Did you use fresh figs, dried figs? What worked for you? Thanks for watching.